Hey, what's up, worship boy G Shrimp, everybody, fake baby daddy, voice of the street, man. And today we in Chicago with it, y'all. We over here in Stone Terrace, y'all. For y'all don't know, Stone Terrace is over there on 83rd, right off Vincent, all up in that area, you know. Them some of the guys I used to fuck with, you know, them my people, right? So, you know, we had one of the moles I was fucking with, y'all. Let me tell y'all this story. We was dealing with some people way in Indiana, y'all, because it was a drought. And my man them had some of that shit, right? So we going over here picking him up and we coming back, right? And you got to realize words is power, y'all. And sometimes you really got to pay attention to that. So we coming back from Indiana, y'all, and I'm talking about we dirty. We got sticks and that shit. You hear me? I'ma say it again. We got sticks and that shit. And these bitches try to light us up, y'all. Man, fuck that up. Woo! I got up out of there on their ass, y'all. Woo! This nigga gets on the phone. He talking to this girl. He like, yeah, babe, I don't know if we go make it back. The police on us, so you ain't really got to cook for. I'm like, what? Fuck that shit. Don't tell her no shit like that. I'm like, hello? Hey, sis, fuck what he talking about. I'm finna shake their ass, make my plate. I'll be over there. Fuck what he talking about. Click. Man, so don't never say no shit like that, man. Hang that motherfucking phone up and help me navigate this shit. That's what you can do instead of over there throwing in the towel like we defeated already, nigga. Well, this shit just started. I'm like, man, let me know. I need to bust some moves, you know. So we on the E-way. I get up, whoop. I'm taking them through the city now. These motherfuckers trying to get on me too. They calling more cars. I'm like, fuck that shit. I got to get up out of here, y'all. Finally, I caught them on a little some shit, man. I think I hit an alley and fuck around, and it was a dead end on. I don't know. They tried to come up that block and couldn't get through, and I was able to go across and fuck them up. They had to turn around and go back because it was like a coca sack. But I was able to come across it and bam, go straight across because there was an alley on the backside of that. I shook them, y'all. Would you believe I got to her house and I ate my goddamn food? You hear me? I ate my shit. Oh, yeah, and shout out to my subscriber for sending me the shirt, y'all. Check this out, man. One of my subscribers went on vacation and thought about the G. Everybody favorite baby daddy, you understand me? Thought about everybody favorite baby daddy. That, the keychain. That's from Jamaica, man. Now, that's cool people, man. Shout out to you. I appreciate it. You know, so if anybody want to send me something, y'all hit me in my inbox or whatever, and I'll give you an address where you can send the shit to. Might not be my address, but it'll be an address. You know, I get it. Don't worry about it. I get it, right? You know, so, yeah. So, we shook them motherfuckers, y'all. And then let me tell you what my man did, y'all. We coming back again from out there because we doing business, right? Don't you know, it's like 3 o'clock in the morning, maybe 4, coming on to 5. He called this girl, yeah, I'm coming in. We straight, woo. We gets there. The woman get up out her bed, y'all. It's 5 o'clock in the morning. And she start cooking. She's scrambling eggs and this and that, bacon and shit, you know. And then it dawned on him, damn, I got generals in there. I can't feed them no swine. He went in there and get the cussing her out. Bitch, you can't feed them no swine. We got generals in there. What the fuck is wrong with you? And he going hard. Talking about the woman was in tears. She like, I didn't know, babe. I was trying to cook y'all something. I'm like, hey, Mo, bring your ass here. He like, I said, man, what the fuck is wrong with you? I said, man, that woman got up out her bed to make us breakfast. Man, she didn't got to do that. I said, don't try to act like you ain't drawing up the swine, Mo, because if you didn't draw up that swine, it wouldn't be in your fucking icebox. So don't even try to cap because you got generals in here, man, like that's a big deal. It ain't, nigga. Bring me my motherfucking plate. That's what I want you to do. Bring me my plate. You know, and then he like, yeah, alright, Mo. I said, when you go in there, you apologize to that woman. You know? And he like, man, okay. He went there, apologized to her. You know, we sat down, me and the other general, we gave a nigga that was with us the bacon because he wasn't one of the moles. He was a gangster. You know, he was just going to grab his little move, y'all. So he like, shit, hell yeah, he eat that wine. You dig? He ate it up. And I'm like seeing you in there jumping on the woman, man, and she making you look good, bro. And you trying to make her look bad. you know. And look, when I was over there, y'all, I don't know how this happened. One of my little moles met a chick from over there. Because she was a runaway, y'all. She ran away. We had a little tip over there in that area at the time. So I used to come over there, and you know, this basically a trap house, y'all. I come in there, and this young girl in there, I'm like, man, what the fuck she doing here? Oh, gee, she with Lil Mo. Ooh, I'm like, oh, okay, well, tell them, man, they can't be just lapping in here like that, man. You know, we on something, right? Then I see a little baby come out running around. I'm like, who the fuck is that? Oh, the baby with her. I'm like, yeah, Mo, you got to get her up out of here, you know. So I made her leave. Every time I come over there, see there, I make her leave. I make her leave. Now, I'm not knowing the full situation of what's going on. So I'm making her leave, y'all. And then I come over there one time. It's real cold. She see me pulling up. She like, man, she started crying and getting her stuff and going out, you know. And she went up kind of on, like, and we was on the second floor. She went up on the third floor and kept sitting in the hallway. And, you know, she crying. I could hear her crying. I come in there. And I'm like, what's up, Ma? Man, I told y'all about keeping this bitch up in here, man. He like, man. Then one of the females was in there. She like, gee, let me holler at you. I'm like, what's up? He like, man, she say you don't like her. And she don't know why you don't like her. You always putting out. I'm like, yeah, this a trap. She don't need to be in there. And my sister said, Shrimp, she homeless. I'm like, she homeless? She like, she ain't got nowhere to go. I'm like, are you serious? She like, yeah. And it was a cold day too, y'all. This was a real, so she was hurt. She like, man, if this man put me out in the street, you know. So I'm like, you know what? Alright, tell her to come down here. I need to holler at her. You know, so she came down there. I'm like, look, sis, I don't have nothing against you. I don't even know you like that. I'm just trying to help you. You in here with a baby. If they kick this fucking door down, man, you go lose custody of your baby. You go start hearing words like DCFS, Child Protective Services, and all that shit. They go use that shit to break you and make you tell on one of us. So we don't want to go through that. We're trying to tell you to go home. I didn't know you was homeless. You know, so I'm like, if you want to stay, then that's cool. But you need to know, when them people come in here, they gonna be trying to play hardball. So long as you can handle that, don't start that bullshit. I know who this and that, who the G. None of that shit. I do not want to hear that shit. Either you go be solid or you go fold. If you think you go fold, then just get on up out of here, cause this ain't where you should be. And she like, oh, okay. I'm like, why you don't go home with your mother? You know, it was a long story, y'all. Would you believe the mother's boyfriend was sexually molesting this girl? And guess what? It was his baby. His fucking baby. You think the mama stopped fucking with that nigga? You know, sometimes women, I don't know, I won't say when they get up in age, sometimes motherfuckers just can't see the forest for the trees. And her daughter, she had a nice shape and looked pretty good. I guess she figured, you probably solicited him and you gave him some pussy. He didn't take it, you know, however it was. You know, it was his baby. And the lady stayed with that nigga, y'all. I say this a lot, ladies. If you got a man and you got daughters, you need to pay attention. If that nigga get up and go to the bathroom, you get up and go to the bathroom behind his ass. If you ain't doing nothing but just standing in the hallway waiting. And if your daughter got a room, fuck it. You tip in there and just stand up and wait on him to come out the bathroom. If that motherfucker peek his head in that door and it ain't his child, he ain't got no business peeking his head in there. Why he checking on your kids? You know what I mean? And then I done talked to quite a few women that been molested and shit like that. They start small, y'all. You know, start with the little comments, girl, you looking good, this and that. Then next you know, he touching on. That's just, ooh, man, I catch one of them motherfuckers, I would try to break his goddamn neck. I'd try to break his neck. And what was her solution to the problem, y'all? She ran away. Now here it is, she ran away and he got her standing in the goddamn trap house. Because she don't want to be around him. And mama don't want her around because she figured you trying to fuck him anyway. I don't know why parents, some of them don't believe their kids, because that's not something that a child would make up, y'all. You know, if you ask me, that's not something a child would make up. You know, and I got a little daughter. You know, I got a little daughter. I would have a fit if something like that happened to my child. You know, so sometimes pay attention. You know, really pay attention. And like I say, words is power, y'all. Words is power. Sometimes you can speak shit into existence. You can speak shit into existence. So back to what we was doing, right? We going all the way out here, y'all, to Indiana to do our little thing. I'm talking about I done damn near ran the man dry, y'all. Would you believe the last run? We pulls up and there's police every fucking where. I'm talking about they everywhere. They have been watching the spot. However, they was on him. He coming out in handcuffs and shit. I'm like, damn, I busted you. Would you believe them bitches like whoop whoop and tried to get on us? Man, I'm talking about nigga tearing his ass. Man, boy, listen, I come up out that block sideways. That bitch was like this. I'm like, we up, y'all. Them motherfuckers chased us a little while, y'all, but they fell back. When closer we got to Chicago, they kind of fell back in Indiana. I guess they like, fuck it, they just went on and let us go. Boy, cause man, I hit that motherfucking skyway on their ass, boy. Whoo! I don't know, some of you people ain't never been to Chicago. We got a street called the Skyway. It's a highway, y'all, from Chicago it'll take you way to Indiana. And you get up on that motherfucker like 67, and you get up there, and you ride that bitch. Some of y'all that been living in Chicago a long time, tell me, do y'all remember the McDonald's that used to be up there? I do. I used to go up there, y'all. Now you hear us talking about all the banging and shit we used to do, all that shit. When I used to take people to McDonald's, that's where I would go. If my girl want to go to McDonald's, I would take her up there. I took my girl up there one time, and I'm telling her, look, babe, this McDonald's smack dead in the highway, middle of the freeway. She, nah, it ain't. I'm like, yes, it is, babe. Nah, it ain't. Okay. I takes her up there, y'all. We parked to get out and walk in. And she walk. I'm like, get your ass out the way. Because, look, once they get to the gate and they come up, boom. They don't care you finna go in there and get no Big Mac. You in the way. You better get your ass to the wall. And they didn't have no seats or no nothing. You go in there, order your food, and get on up out of there. I'll never forget that they had them rush cars back in the day. First time getting one, right? I had my little money on it. I went in there and swiped that bitch. It said, I'm like, whoa, shit. That shit is addictive, man. Yeah, you start, especially if you spending other people's money. I was spending my money, so it ain't the same. But imagine you give a bitch your credit card and she swiping that bitch. Ooh, fuck around and she been made 8 transactions. Goddamn it, she done bought everything in the store she could possibly buy. Hit that like button, y'all. Hit that subscribe button, man. Hit that subscribe button. Hey, man, some of y'all join that membership, man. I ain't been seeing my crew in there, man. What's going on, y'all? What's going on, y'all? Hit that membership, y'all. All that shit helps to make the channel grow. And hit that like button, y'all. That puts us in the algorithm, y'all. Now, what do y'all think about DC Young Fly baby mama passing away, y'all? I just want to say rest in peace, man, because I thought about that, you know. And she was going to get what they say a mummy tuck, y'all. And I still want to know what that exactly consists of, y'all. Anybody know? Put it in the comments, you know. What does that actually mean? You know, I know it had something to do with plastic surgery, and I think she was getting something done to her. But when you look at her, y'all, she was beautiful already. So I'm wondering, what kind of procedure did she need? You know what I mean? What kind of procedure did she need? But when your self-esteem low, it don't matter how beautiful you are. You can't see none of that. You can't see none of that. And I don't understand it. And the bad part about it was DC was in another state filming, wilding out. Can you imagine that phone call he got and somebody had to tell him that? Oh my God. Just imagine, y'all. Y'all know how we be. We be hating to break up with a motherfucker. Now imagine you broke up with somebody. Imagine they did. You can't never talk to them again. Never ever. Sometimes it don't hit you. You ever heard the saying, it don't hit you? It will. eventually. I went to one of my partner's funeral, y'all. You hear me? Do you know the next morning I got up and called that nigga? You hear me? I got up and called that nigga. And my woman at the time, Sandra, she like, babe, George did. You went to the funeral yesterday. I'm like, damn, I sure did. And then it hit me, y'all. Damn, I ain't gonna never see this nigga again. It's over with. That's why I tell y'all, man, you need to take your lives more seriously. You know, stop entertaining petty shit. Sometimes don't entertain petty shit. And I know sometimes our emotions get in the way and we snap out and everything. Okay, that's cool. But sometimes don't take it too far. Don't take it too far, because, you know, you never know how shit'll get, y'all. These kids nowadays, all they dwelling on is getting their lick back. That's all they want to do is get their lick back. And even sometimes they starting a lot of this shit. Because one thing I learned from packing a gun, y'all, you always go take the hard way out. You always go take the hard way out. And I know that from experience. And back to what I was saying about the man, the lady had her brothers go over her boyfriend house, an ex-football player, and jump on him, y'all. This was in Florida. They jumped on him, and he came out. They beat him up in his house, and he came out and let out 39 rounds at them, y'all, and killed one of them. Would you believe they charged him with the case? Yeah, because the stand your ground law only applies when they in your house. My baby mama went to jail for the exact same shit, y'all. You hear me? The exact same shit. She come home and some people was in her house, some little young boys. And she ran in there and they coming out and shit. She wait a minute. You know, she trying to grab them. They got shit in their hands. She snatched it. She went got that pistol, y'all, and chased them niggas down the street and let that bitch ride. Boom, 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 boom. Would you believe they came and they locked her ass up? Yep, locked her ass up. And she bonded out. And she lost that case, y'all. She lost that case and she went to the joint. And would you believe she was in the same penitentiary that I was in 1990. She used to write me all the time at Lincoln. And she ended up in that motherfucker. The women used to be over at Logan, but they switched them and put them in Lincoln. They do that every now and then, switch them around and shit. So she was over there in Lincoln, where I was. The women was at Logan at the time when I was down there. But man, and I used to write her, man, she used to be so happy to get some mail from me, y'all. I don't know if some of y'all ever been to jail, but write people that's in jail. Because mail mean a whole lot to y'all when you're in jail. It mean a whole lot. I mean, she used to get that letter. Oh my God, it's my baby daddy. She write me back quick. And I'd be like, damn, bitch, I just dropped that letter in there. How you send it back so quick? I bet she like, nigga, I ain't got nothing to do. And she used to tell me stories about how they used to do shit down there. They have a woman down there. She's like, oh, bitch, you gay for the stay. That means she eating pussy and doing what she got to do just because she in jail. And my baby mama used to be like, nah, I'm strictly dickly. I ain't doing none of that. And she wasn't indoors. Let her tell it, you know. But I know her. If she said she didn't do it, she didn't do it. She honest enough with me. If she had done it, I think she would have told me. You feel me? It's your boy G-Trap, everybody, fake baby daddy, voice of the street. Oh, y'all go check out that podcast, man. I'm finna go over there in a few minutes. I see some of y'all been going, man. I appreciate that because I see the numbers going up. Go over there and subscribe, man. We trying to get that one up to 50 people. We need like 50 people over there for it to go into effect on some other things we got going on over there. So y'all come on there and subscribe, man, and see what's going on. That podcast is, I won't say it's better than this, y'all, but it got music in it. If you hear, you probably like that, especially if you're driving somewhere. If you're driving somewhere, it's good to be listening to something like that, and you can just cruise and meditate, listen to that. I hear a lot of people say, man, you got a soothing voice, G. I can go to sleep, listen to this. Quite a few women have, you know, But you know, that's another story, y'all. You feel me? I'ma plant you not dig you later, man. It's your boy G Shrimp, man. I'm out here, man. Hit that like button, y'all. You feel me? I'm out.